Here we go, guys, we're all set up. Shampoo's mixed, Daisy's ready, temperature's good. Time for a maternity groom today. So this is basically just a bath and a haircut, so, and clean up all the underneath and around the bottom of the tail, make that nice and short so that when she has the babies, it'll be easier to keep her clean and it'll feel nicer as well, won't it, baby? I always put my thumb over her ear hole just so that the water doesn't go inside the ear. Still put ear powder in afterwards, which is sterile powder specifically for dogs' ears when you're plucking the hair out. But I only do that if necessary. And today it's not necessary, is it? No. All we need to do today is have Daisy feeling $1 million ready for these babies today. Isn't it? I can't believe how quickly this last 4 or 5 weeks have gone since I actually did the scan and knew she was pregnant. It's like whoosh. Can't believe it's nearly the end of January already. Time's flying by, isn't it? I've not been, sorry for the radio silence by the way guys, but I've been a bit poorly this week with a bad tummy, so I've not been in any fit state to do anything regarding videoing dogs. And I think the last thing you'd want to see is me when I wasn't well, because I looked a bit of a mess. Nose. It's obviously a bit windy here today. Sorry about that. I'm trying to bring this in a bit, I think. Is it having the camera fall over? I think. Treated myself to some of those as well. So I've got 1 in the bath and I've got 2 in the grooming room. Well, it came in a pack of 3. I only needed 1 in the grooming room, but I've used them both, so we can switch if we need to. Definitely slowing down, Daisy. She's been waddling around the house. She's not jumping up and down as much now. Tummy's getting bigger. You'll see that in a little while. Right, can I turn you around, Mrs. Please? Oh, no. Let's go back. Both sides. Suited up. Definitely need your eyes clearing up, don't you? That's the thing. But see, we've left it a bit longer just because I wanted to try and do this as close to the puppies being born as possible. Just because we want to keep back now while she's pregnant. Not about any of the ladies out there, but when I was pregnant, the last thing I wanted was anybody marrying with me. I really don't think it's going to be long. I don't think she's going to go to the weekend. Due date's Friday or Saturday, but I think it's going to be before. Stand up. Stand up. Oh, shit. Daisy's really chilled dog usually, so I think when Coco's time comes this will look very different. We will see. We've got another year before that happens. There you go. To dry off your really fluffy and it will feel nice. You're going to let me do your legs? Stand up. Stand up for me.
Welcome home. Head southeast on Ashbourne Road towards Edale Road, then turn right onto Edale Road.
I'm going to pause this now while we wait for about 10 minutes. Just let that conditioner do its job. And I'll give her a bit of a massage while I'm doing that. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, but I think Daisy's been stood here long enough. So we're going to rinse it all off. And I've cleaned your eyes out. I've picked over. You always have black gums in your eye, don't you, in the corner. Buddies like that, but Missy and Coco don't get it. Don't know why. One of those things, I guess. I think I need to invest in an apron. Every time I wash it up, I end up soaking myself. And anyone with dogs knows there's always just that one last little thing that you think would make life easier. And you get that and then you find your money on. Okay. She's well rinsed. Try and squeeze what I can out. I'm going to let her down and she'll have a good old shake. And then when we get into the grooming room, which is basically the shed, I'll give her a good towel down and then we're going to get you on that hairdryer and dry you off, aren't we? What do you think? Daisy thinks this is ridiculous and it shouldn't be necessary, don't you? Hey? Come here, come back. That's right, good girl. Dry my hands off. Down she goes and right on cue. You having a good shake? Hey? Uh-oh. Straight in the house. Right, I'll be back. We've made it to the grooming room after an adventure into the living room where all my cupboards now need wiping down because they're wet. Don't they, Daisy? Yeah. I've popped the heat on in here because it's not middle of summer. It's not the warmest room, a shed. No. No. I've got you off with towel. I'll give you a nice rub down and see what we can do. But I think what we're going to do is use this towel to stand you on. I'll lie you on. Right, stand up. What's them up? What's them up for me? Good girl. Good girl. Right. Stand on there. Good girl. it. You come back this way, darling. That's a good girl. Right, can we actually see you? Can we see her or not? It's a bit low down that. Right, now for hair dryer time. Dry you off. You ready? Okay, we're nearly done. So I'm just going to carry on filming now for the last bit of drying her off. Give her a brush. Let her go and have a little run around in the garden for a minute. And then we're going to start with the clippers, aren't we? Yeah, you know what's coming, don't you? Yeah. Done. I like this nozzle because it's a proper dog hairdryer, so you can probably hear it's very loud, but it doesn't get red hot, so you can put the thing right up against the skin and it pushes the water out. So she looks like she's still wet in places, but really it's just the tip ends of it down by her skin where the clippers are going. It's bone dry. So that's that done. Right, I'm going to stop recording for a minute. I'm going to go and let her have a wee. Yeah, you can have a run around in the garden for a minute. There's nothing to get muddy out there, so we'll do that and then come back and start trimming. I'm not cutting her short, I've got a guards and I'm going to do a hygiene cut underneath. Try and give her a teddy bear head. I don't know if we'll manage that. It depends how cooperative she feels like being. I just don't want Myra too much and shorten her up all over. We'll be back. Okay, we've had another tidy up. This one's had a nice little rummage around the garden and then got herself in the house and we're getting off to bed. She's back now. Up in this one just in case. She doesn't normally jump off, but just in case. I've got a 30 blade on the clippers because that's the one to use with the guards. So I'm just getting a number 1 on her body, I've decided. Short is best at the moment because it's going to be a while before I want to remember doing her again. So here we go, baby. Yeah, I'm going to try this. Give her a push first. Some parts of her back are shorter than others because I was going to groom her a couple of weeks ago and she just didn't want to do it. And with her being less than 45 days into a pregnancy, I didn't want to stress her out really. So we're not going on show anywhere, are we? So it's all about being comfortable. Less to do with winning any awards. We do want you to look nice for your baby pictures, don't we, Daisy? There's going to be lots of baby pictures, I can show you. That heater is oscillating, it's rotating around and that, so it's not on a constant on a phone or anything like that. I tried putting her on the I tried putting her on a towel, but she kept sliding and slipping and sliding on it, so I'm not bothering. Ears aren't dry really yet. Never known a dog that likes having their legs groomed. baby girl. I think she's doing very well. She's very tolerant, aren't you, Daisy? Well. I know, come on. Prove me wrong now, make me out to be a liar. Beard. I think the whole teddy bear face might be a bit adventurous for me today. But I am going to our local groomers, hopefully on Wednesday if Daisy hasn't had a puppies, and he's very kindly offered to let me stay while she grooms Missy to teach and give me some tips. So I've got a better idea of what I'm doing, because with 4 dogs we personally don't send them all to the groomers every month because it's too expensive, which is why I've got my kit here. And also groomers won't groom pregnant dogs, they're not insured, so I need to be able to do the best I can for them myself. I'm sure there are some groomers out there that will do it, but whenever I've asked them, all said they won't do it because of insurance. Never known a dog with such thick hair on their ears. I don't know. You must feel heavy, those ears. Stop for a minute. This spray is there's loads of different ones out there. It's a 4-in-1. It says it cleans dirt and debris from the blades, lubricates for smoother running, cools them down if they're hot, and disinfects. So I always give them a good spray once I've finished grooming, but I'll do them in between because you get bits of hair inside them, and I don't know if you're supposed to, but that's what I do. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, please. Right, should we do your face? Let's do your face. So, Alison said use a number 4 on your head. So, go this way. Let's do that one. Right, we've got a little bit of matting under here, so I'll deal with that later. I'm just going to go like this round here, just to give it a little bit of a shape, and then I'll go over it with the scissors at the end just to tidy it up. As I say, I'd left her longer than I would have liked to really, but when I tried grooming her a couple of weeks ago, she was having none of it, and then last week she was well and truly ready, but I didn't want to do it last week, knowing full well that it should have needed doing again before puppies come. So here we are. That's as much as I'm doing on your head. I'm showing myself up, I think, here. Right. Can we do your legs now? Let's get these legs done, and then it's just the important bit to do last. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Right. Stand up. Good. Lift it up for me. There we go, Paisley. She knows really, don't you? I'm just having me on. But there's a fight going on out there between two of the dogs. What are they doing, Daisy? Because you're not there, isn't it? So you have to tell them off. Daisy's the boss in this house, I think, with the dogs, aren't you? Missy wants to be, because she's been out longer, but she's not. She's been putting her clothes on, which she does after you. being careful here because there's a thin crease of skin under the arms and I don't want to cut her. Now, look at your fans on YouTube there. There you go. Okay. Good girl. And no, you don't like the legs, do you? No, nobody likes legs, darling. But they're getting done. Daisy, good girl, come on. Silly with one long leg and one short. That's messy. I'm going to go and see what's going on out there. It's a mystery. We have no idea who it was or what it was. They've gone back in now. Go. He's gonna need the nails doing. All mine need the nails doing because we don't really walk them on pavements. When we go out, because there's 4, it's in the car, drive to wherever we're walking, and then they're usually on soft ground straight away, so it doesn't wear the nails down. So I bought some new nail clippers off AliExpress, cheap ones. I'm going to try them. They've got a light in them and it's supposed to light the nail up when you clip them so you can see where the clip is inside. If you catch that, it's a bloodbath and it's not very nice. Not nice to you, is it? No. Not that I've done it to you, but I did do it to one dog once. Thought they were going to bleed to them. They didn't. Alright, hey, come on. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. in the tail. The tail's quite matted, so that's getting done. Completely. No, it's coming off altogether. Sorry Daisy, that's my bad. Missy, come on. Come on. Bubble. Causing a riot. It's always around this time of the month we have our monthly Amazon subscription, so coffee and toilet roll and all the householdy stuff delivered. So I suspect it's an Amazon delivery man at the door, but I'm not going answering the door while we're doing this. They'll have to leave it. They know us. Stand up. Good girl. Stand up. That's it. So Daisy after this will be fresh as a daisy. Oh, one. Oh, come on myself. I am still a bit on go slow mode after being ill because I took it out of me last week. But I didn't have a choice today. I have to get this done today because I think Daisy could go into labour at any time in the next day or two. I don't take a temperature. I did the first time, but in actual fact when the temperature did drop I was out, and it was only because a friend of mine who's done a course in animal management took it for me while I was out, and she rang me to say the temperature had dropped. So I rushed home, and 14 hours later she went into the second stage. So I figured there's not a lot of point. The only thing it does is give you a heads up that it's coming, but no. We're not going to bother, are we, Daisy? We're going to just see what happens. I'm not going anywhere. I've got to go and pick the food up this afternoon from the Mutt's Munchies. Pick up our month's supply of duck's dinners, and then I'm not going anywhere then till these puppies are born. I've got somebody coming Wednesday to sit in with Daisy, if she hasn't already had the puppies, because that's when I'm hopefully grooming Lissy at the groomers. But again, if it'll all be, I'm playing it all by ear. I'll wait and see. Come on, put your bum up, Mrs. I know you don't like it. I'm not putting in a sling either. The puppies inside here. When I did Poppy, I realised afterwards I've got a sling that I used to use for Buddy before I gave up and let the groomer do him because he's hard work. When he's groomed, he didn't like it. But anyway, I realised afterwards I could have put her in that because she's got arthritis. It's my friend's dog and she's not been groomed for ages and she was really matted, so I said to her, bring her back here and do her. And she's struggling to stand up, poor girl. Anyway, I'm not using that on Daisy while she's pregnant. I don't want to put in the weight on her stomach. Probably won't do her any harm, I don't know, but I'm not going to risk it. Right, inside leg, darlings. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Right, I think that'll do. I keep seeing extra little bits that I've missed, and it's just because she's so fluffy. And I probably missed the stage out. I should be brushing her, I think. I'll stay here all day doing this, keep going over and over and over, picking up bits. It makes a pretty boring viewing for you guys though. Right, we're going to have a look at that tummy now, do the important bits. I think we should. So I don't need a guard for this, and get that clean off. So you get all the hair inside the clippers, which we don't want. Right, they're now clean and ready and fresh for next time. And then we've got 10 blade, which is the one I'm going to use for a tummy and tummy and tail. You're going to lie down for me. Take this off me. You take this off. You don't need that on now, do you? Come on then. You want to lie down and show me that tummy? Come on. I know you like lying down. There she is. Oh, look at that big tummy. Look at that. Ready? Check. Missy. Always Missy. Missy! What are you doing? You're causing trouble. Yeah. What I'm trying to do is get rid of as much hair as I can under here, so that when the puppies are born they can get to the teats easily, and if they're sticky and messy, which they will be at times, it's not getting on Daisy's hair, because then I'll have to keep wiping her down and washing her down, and that's the last thing she'll want. She'll just want to be left in peace. These babies are asleep today. At night now, sometimes I can see them moving around. And as soon as I get the camera out, they stop. Which is about right, isn't it? Hard for the paw. Right, I don't want to pull your leg before I did before. Because I didn't mean to hurt you. So that's one side pretty much done. I'll get it even. Yeah. And then I'm going to do bottom and the important bit. Basically get it as hair free as possible under here, so that when the puppies are born, again, I'm repeating myself, I know, but it's the same reason here as it is for the teats. There's no dignity, is there? Ain't no dignity in this. It's all over YouTube. It will be. I was going to try and do this live, but I've not done it before and I wanted to crack on with it. Especially seeing as she's had bouts with panting. And I thought, don't really want to leave it much longer. I'm going to do a bottom as well while I'm here. It's all done, isn't it? And this tail, how it's got this matted, I don't know. The thing with these cockapoo is even if you take them right back, it very quickly grows back, so I'm not worrying about style here. Get tail off. Quite ashamed of myself seeing this, because normally I'm really keen on the tails. I had a problem once with buddies and it was really bad, and that was through inexperience. And then after that, since then, I've always kept my eye on the tails. Lots of plates with this one, and a daisy. There we go, darling. Right. The blade's not hot. I'll still spray it because I just done a bun. Get this lot in the bin, and then I'm going to flip you over and do the other side. Why are you falling asleep there, Daisy? Let me turn you over. Good girl. That's right. Good girl. There you go. Hey, look at that. No complaints. It could be another week before she has them, but even if it is, this isn't going to grow back enough to cause problems while she's giving birth and feeding. So, I think outside there we've got some sibling rivalry going on between Missy and Coco. When I've done this, Daisy's probably going to sleep, so what I'll do is I'll take the other three out, give them a good run after I've been for the dog food, and then I'll either give them a quick wash or I'll just spray them underneath with Lecithin. Put them in here to show you. Lecithin is really good. It's antiviral, antibacterial. And what I've got to try and do now is, between now and the puppies, make sure that the house is kept germ free. And Leucillin. Leucillin is the one that we recommended for people when it was COVID, to spray the dog street with when you came home when you've been out for a walk. No, Leucillin. I'll find it. I don't get it right half the time, do I? I know what I mean. Purple and white bottle. Right, she's way there, happy. I've got little candle on the feet. I'll put a link to that spray in the comments later. Day in the life at this house, Cook Central. Doesn't like having those front feet done, do you? It's not hot. Just tidying up now. We're just tidying up. Clippers are going away soon and then we're on scissors. Good. Alright. Easy. Indeed. I know you don't like having your feet done, but you've got to have them done. I've done 3. I've only got 1 more to do. Come on, good job. Now. Scissors time, I think. Oh, look how she's so uneven. every time I see a bit which looks uneven, if I just flip over it again. But it's the same length blade, so it's not going to get her any shorter other than the bits that are sticking out. Good girl. Okay, good girl. I've got a new phone, so I have to keep checking that and then in range. Okay. Scissors time. What I'm going to do with her ears, these are those comb scissors that just thin hair out. I'm just going to go over the whole ear. In an attempt to just thin the hair out on her ears. And then get a brush. And that's all the hair that's just come off her ears. And you can't even tell anything's come off them. If I've done one daisy cups, I've got to do the other, haven't I? What are we going to do with them, Daisy? Right? I'm feeling for the edge of the skin on her ears so I don't actually hurt her. The inside of her ears as well. In a minute. Nowhere near the skin on her ears. Don't panic. It's all hair. join them in the middle. So I can make sure they're the same length. Still a bit damp. And get your nose right, eh? Everywhere. Hello, Coco. Let's look at your nose now. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, does it? 7 out of 10. I'll do my best. Let's get these feet tidied up now. And we're ready for this now. We're going to try these out. So. I can't leave with just 2 done. Maybe I can leave with just 2 done. all the nails in there. That's pretty cool. Now for the others. Oh, I missed here. I've done them all. Have a look. I think I've actually done all these, haven't I? The back ones. Back one was bad. The other side. Good girl. Come on. Let's foot down. Then we're done. You're allowed to go then. Finito. You're not making it easy, are you? Hey? Sure I missed one toe on her back foot on the other side. I think we're done. 1, 2, 3. No, I've done them all. Right. One fresh as a daisy, groomed mummy dog. Not perfect, I know, but she's now ready. She's now ready for her babies, aren't you? Hey? You ready for your babies? And me being me, I'm going to keep seeing bits, but doesn't matter. She's clean and tidy. She's completely and utterly ready under there for babies, which are wriggling around. There you go. That's my version of getting a mum ready for having her puppies. About a week before the due date. It'll grow a bit, but at least if you're only a week before she's due, if she does go to full term or even a couple of days over, it's still not going to be horrendous. And lots, you know, it's not going to be a lot of cleaning her up all the time, mithering with her, trying to get rubber down, and if there's any slimy stuff or baby poo or milk that they've just dribbled on her, I don't know, you get the picture. There's lots of fluids involved in birth and babies, so just try and make it easy and nice on her, so when she's had the babies she can be left in peace. Thank you for watching. Hope it was informative. I hope I didn't do too many things horrendously wrong, and if you could like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'd be grateful. Thank you. Daisy, you all fresh now? Not going to be long before we have these puppies, is it? No. And now we're in the house, everybody else has gone very quiet, haven't you, Missy? Coco. And Buddy's here, he's all fresh anyway because he was at the groomers last week. Yeah, you can see the difference. Daisy likes it in the kitchen. I don't know if it's cooler, but she just always seems to plonk herself there. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about disinfectant spray for dogs, not Lecithin, which is a hormone. You can tell I was tired, can't you? Yeah, that's the stuff that we use to spray the dogs under the bellies and the feet before they come back in the house when we've got puppies here, because it is very good and supposed to kill anything, and was great with dogs when it was COVID. We used lots of it. So yeah, links in the comment for that. So Daisy's chilling out. I've been out and got the food. Mrs. mooching, Coco's mooching. Buddy's pride of place on top of the couch. Look at that. All that barking before. I don't believe it was these. I think somebody's making it up. And there's our supply of dog food for the next month. 4 boxes there and 2 on the bottom of the stairs. So yeah. Now, next video will be the setting up of the whelping area for this one. Thanks for watching. Bye.